I have to get off this thing to go on my. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna let Champ listen to some music. I'll holler at y'all in the meantime. Peace, love, and blessings. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Bomb Squad!
Shout out to the mighty LDBC. It's your boy Trill. Will. You know what I'm talking about? Welcome to yet another episode of Trill from the Ground Up podcast, hosted by yours truly. You know what I'm talking about? Live here on YouTube. 3 things I ask when I go live. Number 1, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you click that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I create content on this here channel. Make sure you smash that like button when you come in the building. That means that you acknowledge that you are partaking in my intellectual content. Yes, indeed. And most importantly, donate to the channel. Your donations are greatly appreciated. And I thank you guys already in advance. Yeah. Before I get started though, I'm gonna let some of y'all get on up in here, cause I want y'all to be kind of like my judges. I want y'all to partake in this song my son created. I want y'all to just let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Before I do that, Julie in the building, how you doing, Queen? Luca in the building, what's happening with it, sir? Nina in the house, what's happening with it? What's good? What's really good? Why I get this cook on and all that good stuff. So, I'm gonna hear pause this here because I want y'all to hear all of it. Song's called Cinderella. So let y'all listen to it. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what you think.
Cinderella, you done left your heels in my house. Red bottoms and you left your bride right on the couch. Wanna tell her that she bad, I can't even get it out. Wanna get a crew together, I don't wanna play the house game. Cat and mouse games, I don't like those. And I love the way you go slow motion when you climb up like a lifeguard. In that ocean freaky, think he got a rescue. You gon' play the role I want, maybe daughter, I don't know. I just want you, baby, save me. I've been thinking about you lately, daily. Baby, every moment going crazy. Come you hate me. Sometimes come you raging and flip the page. I'm really into different things. I can change them, baby, I can rearrange them. But no, I'm not your savior, but the Lord, he a savior. I've been savoring life, I've been living major. You ain't gotta take no orders, I am not your major. You are not a waiter, but I'm waiting on you, baby. Truck all the haters, I know that it drive you crazy. Yeah, you can be a queen, but you can't be a dog. Gotta hold it down, even if it's getting rough. But I never handle rough, always handle with some love. Like a diamond in the dust, always trust in me, baby. Put my trust in people, let me hurt, I was aching. Like a sprain, he paid me.
Yeah.
Disassociated, wasn't thinking of a plan B. Probably messing with the drugs. Who the rub for myself, it was the only love. And I had the bros, but all the bros on the same drugs. On the same drugs, yeah, we was all on the same drugs. Got the same blood, yeah, we all had the same blood.
What's up with it, Kev? What's good with it, brother?
We ain't gotta run from love, baby. I keep a roast for you and guns for the dub, baby. I ain't gonna roast a little stun when we strike a pose, baby. Feel already, you can go to a team, this for anybody. And I'm willing to bet everything that's on anybody. Yeah, that's on anybody. You get it honest. Bring your mama.
Pretty my grandma, what's happening with it, my friend? What's good with it, Brody? Yeah. What y'all think, man? There's more. There is more. Of course there's more. There is more. There is more. More.
Hey. sicko. Got my dog with me, son, till like Petco. Every girl on my arm, she don't wanna let go. I've been building shit, built by brick, yeah, I feel like Franklin. I've been building shit, brick by brick, feel like Lego.
Shout out to you, Zombie House too. I've had it with him.
I've been cool off it all. I just let go. I just do my own thing. Why these niggas be some damn fries? I've been going out.
What's up with it, Ed? Oh, that's a good evening. Nico, what's happening with it, fam? Yeah. Yeah. Now throw them flames in the chat. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, look, I said the same thing. I've been waiting on him to drop his album for a minute, but he just finally dropped it. It's on Spotify. Y'all go and y'all take a listen out there. It's 88 Bass, just like it is on the screen. 88 Bass, B-A-T-E. Yeah, go on Spotify and give them a listen. Pump them views up, you know what I'm saying? Get the listeners up. The listeners up. I can't trust you out here, I couldn't even trust you in the pen. Yeah. Feel like a dragon, like outside, coming up by my pen. You know, no matter class, nah, you can't see my lens. I done drank, got me messed up, I need a cleanse. Yeah, better than most of niggas, yeah, they falling off. Got some sick, yeah, I need some Tylenol. I've been with the rain, I need that money stall. Where can I start? I gotta give it back. Yep. It's on YouTube too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tag the channel. I'm gonna plug the channel too. Yeah, ain't gonna give y'all all of it. Y'all gonna have to go listen to it, doggone it. I'm gonna give y'all the channel. This is the channel right here. Go subscribe to my son. Go subscribe to my son's channel. There it is right there. 88 Babe Topic. Go and subscribe. Ratchet, what's up with it, family? How you feel today, Brody? How you feel today, Brody? Make sure y'all go subscribe, champ. Go subscribe. Go subscribe. You know what I'm talking about? Go subscribe. There it is. I done plugged it in the chat. There you go. You got it right there. You got it right there. Go subscribe. Yeah. He just started his YouTube channel, so he ain't got that many subscribers on there. Go show some love to my son over on his channel, 88 Babe Topic. Go over there. Got the album on there too. You see it in the flames. You know what I'm talking about? Go over there. Bloom or die. You know what I'm saying? Get it in your life. 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 Wait a minute, I want to just... Yeah, I want y'all to go over there and yeah, go subscribe and go listen. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Do me a solid. Thank you, Nina, for going over there and subscribing to my son's page. That means a lot. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Nina showing y'all what to do. Nina showing y'all what to do. Showing y'all what to do. Showing y'all what to do. Go over there and subscribe, man. Quit playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
A few moments later.
Stop playing with me some more. Shit. Damn it. Okay. Now that I got that out the way. Y'all see the play? Do y'all see the play? Do you see the play? Do y'all see the play? Will, what you talking about, man? What you talking about, Will? What you talking about? You see the picture in the thumbnail, right? You see the picture in the thumbnail. Jasmine Crockett is running for a Senate seat in Texas. He is in competition with yet a unknown state representative by the name of James Tallarico. James Tallarico ain't got no motion, meaning he has not made any substantial steps to represent the state of Texas the way the state of Texas needs to be represented. But on the other hand, you have Jasmine Crockett. They are trying to do everything and use everything to undercut Jasmine Crockett. They're doing everything. With the whole, I already seen through the play with the Tonight Show. I already seen through the play. Oh, James Tallarico, you're disrupting things. You're doing this, that, and the third whenever you go, and then you're shutting down shows and stuff. No, this is by design. This is by design. As long as we can elevate the white guy, he's palatable. So, I have a question for y'all. Is James Tallarico more popular than Beto O'Rourke? The obvious answer to that question is hell no, he's not. He is not. He is no way, shape, form, or fashion anywhere, no way as popular and as tantalizing as Beto O'Rourke. Beto O'Rourke is very, very popular, but he's lost. He lost. My brother Drew Titan, what's up with it, Brody? He lost. Y'all don't see the play? I told y'all, what did I tell y'all before, man? I done told y'all this once, I done told y'all this a million times. We as America in itself, has to get off of its dependency of white men. White men have always been a danger to the United States of America. They are the reason for every bad thing that's ever happened in this country. It's historically proven. It's not my opinion. These are facts. If you want to go to any time period in American history, we can go. We can do that. I have the time and I have the receipt. So, oh, Will, you're a racist. You're a racist. Well, sure I am. Sure I am. But prove me wrong. Prove it. Prove that I'm lying. Prove that I'm lying. Prove that I'm lying. Look at this fucking idiot right here, bro. I love shit like this. I love shit like this. Besides dope dealing, stealing, and scamming. You sound like a white man to me. Sounds like a white man to me. Very white of you, sir. Sound like a white man to me. Being a music artist, pushing buttons, and not an actual music talent. What skills do blacks have that pay bills? Let me start by talking to me. All right. Let me start by including myself, since Billy Ponderosa wants to come in and be a fucking racist. Billy, I make more money than you do. I'm smarter than you. I look better than you. I age better than you. I do everything in this society better than you could ever think of. And you're jealous because it's oozing out of your bullshit ass comment. Dope dealing, stealing, and scamming. Sounds like white culture to me. The man you worship is a fucking thief. Name another period in time in history where Donald Trump made this much money off his own merit. Name one. Don't worry, I'll wait. Name a time period when Elon Musk made the money he made off his own merit. Don't worry, I'll wait. I can go down the list of all these bullshit billionaires you come up here worshiping and licking their boots for, you fucking idiot. But Billy is a broke fucking hillbilly. Lives in a dirty, shitty ass trailer with trash all over the fucking place and dog shit everywhere. Smells like dog shit in there because he don't know how to wash his stinking ass. He's a fucking toothless hillbilly with no education, can't read, can't add, and his own food stamps. And he's mad because I'm not. He's mad because I make more money than he does. He's mad because black progression sounds like oppression to him. Because he's used to mediocrity. Just like the person he worships. Look at this fucking crackhead right here. Look at this fucking meth head right here. Trump did more than Obama. Yeah, to rape little kids. He raped more kids than Obama could ever think about, because he's never done it. He raped more kids. He molested more little girls. He's stolen more money. He's ruined more relationships. Y'all want to keep going on this damn road, y'all gonna keep losing. Like I said, again, America needs to get off of its bullshit ass dependency and this falsehood of white man culture. White man culture is what's been killing America for over damn near 250 years. White culture, white man culture has been killing and stealing and scamming for over 250 years in America. Prove it. Will, you're just saying that because you're black and you're jealous. You're black and you're jealous. Cool. Let me go down the list then. How was the first centralized bank started? In 1913. Let's go down the list then, champ. How did white men gain their wealth? Did they do it off work? No, the fuck they didn't. They did it off other people's work. Off stolen fucking people. On stolen fucking land. And then lied about it. And continue to lie about it. Look at this fucking dumbass. I told you, this is a dumbass, toothless hillbilly with the IQ of fucking room temperature. These people are fucking stupid. You point at them and you laugh. Obama ruined America. How did he ruin America when America's already ruined now? See, your projection is real. This is all y'all do is fucking, Obama ruined America. How did he do that? How did he ruin America? He was divisive. How was he divisive? How was he divisive? What policies did he pass to divide people? He gave health care to millions of people, including your broke ass. But he was divisive though. You see how that mediocrity feels like oppression? That feels like oppression to you, don't it? Oh man, see blacks, y'all, you blacks. Come on, boy. You blacks. America was already ruined. It was already ruined. Before Obama even thought about being president, it was already ruined. So you want to talk about the numerous years of Great Depressions and recessions caused by white men? You want to talk about that? Of course you don't. You don't want to talk about that shit. You don't want to acknowledge the failures of white men in America. You don't want to acknowledge the violence of white men in America. Don't worry, I'll help you. I'll help you understand it, okay? I'll help you understand. I will help you understand, champ. I'll help you understand, champ. I will help you understand. 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 Don't worry about it. See, like I said, I'm not like you. I don't argue with dumbasses with emotion. I dissect and destroy fucking racists with logic and receipts. You come in here, y'all full-throated, sucking the boot of the people oppressing your stupid ass. But you too stupid to know you're a victim, though. But don't worry. I'll show you just exactly what they did to black people in America. Don't worry about
what some of these slave owners did. It really does make your stomach heave. Here are 3 accounts of punishments meted out by Thistlewood in 3 months in 1756.
1756 now, pay attention.
Darby catched eating canes.
John Thistlewood was a white man, slave owner.
Had him well flogged and pickled, then made Hector shit in his mouth.
He said he had him well flogged and pickled, and then he had Hector shit in his mouth.
Rubbed Hazard with molasses and exposed him naked to the flies all day.
Yep, rubbed him with molasses and exposed him to the flies and mosquitoes.
And to the
Sounds
mosquitoes
like y'all
all
are not
night.
violent to me.
Flogged Punch well, and then washed and rubbed in salt pickle, lime juice, and bird pepper. Made Negro Joe piss in his eyes and mouth. When you read what some of these slave... Thistlewood kept a tally of what was known as nutmegging, the rape of female slaves, something he did by his own reckoning on 3,852.
So he raped black women 3,852 times. So yeah, you want to talk about how great white men are in America now? You want to talk to me about that? Y'all don't want to talk about that, huh? Get over slavery. Nobody cares about it. Fuck you and your raggedy ass stinking ancestry. That's why y'all fuckers died of Black Plague, because you didn't know how to wash your dirty ass. You musty bitch. Don't worry. Who cares? That's not everybody. Block. Get your bitch ass out of here. Let's see who else gonna go. You gonna get up out of here too. Get the fuck up out of here. Thank you very much. Get your bitch ass out of here. Why don't you put the comment about me being black on? You're a fucking coon. You fucking Sambo. You sellout. You disgrace to my ancestors. You ain't black, you fucking coon. We don't acknowledge you fucking monkeys. Y'all are circus monkeys. Y'all do what master tells you to do. That's a good nigga, boss. Take your coon ass over there where these fucking dumbasses love petting you on the head, you fucking monkey. Take your racist ass over there. I love the white man. The white man is good. Take your ass over there with Terrence Williams butt dancing for chicken grease. Go over there with him. Y'all love sucking the dick of white supremacy. I just literally played you a video of John Thistlewood bragging about raping black women 3,852 fucking times, and the best you come up with is, I'm black. You want to put that up there? Or I'm black. Like that's supposed to make me smile or something. You're a fucking coon. And I swear to God, if it ever was to come down to a civil war in this country and I seen you, guess where you're going? Whoops. I ain't seen you right there, buddy. You fucking sellouts make me sick. You disgusting pieces of dog shit. All y'all do is grift for money. You broke bitch. Y'all come in here sucking dick in here for money. You fucking prostitutes. I love Trump. You're getting paid to say that. Don't give a fuck about your ancestors. Don't give a fuck about what I just played right there. Right there. I literally just played you a video talking about John Thistlewood, who recorded all of his assaults, murders, rapes of slaves. But you don't care. Who taught the blacks to take advantage of government programs? Your mama did. Your mama should have went fishing, you fucking dirty ass, disgusting fucking traitor. I don't like people like you. I hate you motherfuckers. You fucking Sambos are worse than the fucking racist motherfuckers that you worship. You're worse than them. Because you can look at your black ass up in a fucking mirror and come up to the conclusion that sucking dick for white supremacy is the best option for you. You are a fucking worthless piece of shit. And I hope nothing but the worst for your dumb ass. I hope they give you your real nigga wake up call so fast that it make that coon head spin of yours. What they did Myron's black ass. Y'all sell out worthless pals and shit coming here proudly bearing the mark of a fucking traitor. Oh, I love sucking dick for white supremacy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Who shows blacks? Who shows blacks how to abuse government system? Well, statistically now, you want to talk about stats and data, right? White people abuse the system more than anybody. White people use welfare system more than anybody. So you want to talk about that? You want to talk about that? Huh? You want to talk about that, Billy Ponderosa? You want to talk about that, you fucking coon? Of course you don't. Go crawl your dirty black ass up Trump's pamper and finish sucking off his tank. You worthless sack of shit. You are a worthless sack of dog shit. Worthless. I know he's not black, Nina. I know better. But he's a worthless sack of shit anyway. I already knew he wasn't black for the first thing he fucking said. These motherfuckers ain't shit. None of them are. The Sambos that they pet the heads for, the fucking toothless hillbillies that come in here trying to pretend like they're smart when they're nothing but fucking stool pigeons getting abused by the same system. They get nothing for their fucking loyalty to these fucking goofballs. They have nothing to show for their abjunct loyalty to Trump and fucking people like Trump. Meanwhile, Trump's a fucking pedophile in the fucking file raping kids and shit. He don't care though. He don't care that he worships a pedophile. He doesn't care about that. He don't care. His whole identity is tied to an imagination or a mirage of some sort of superiority over somebody because of skin color. They literally come in here saying the same stupid shit over and over and over again. All of them do. They ain't got nothing original to say. Y'all name one time one of these fucking dumbass trolls came in here and they had something intellectual to say. Name one time. Name one time. Don't worry, I'll wait. It's never happened. That's never happened in the history of me podcasting. It's never happened. These people they repeat and repeat. They go in here, they listen to fucking Nick Fuentes masturbate behind his desk in his mom's basement because he's a fucking troglodyte. They'll listen to fucking podcasts like Myron, the fucking goofball, who lives with a woman for years and you paying all her bills and you get nothing. You're an incel. You're a failure. You're a fraud. But you make a podcast degrading women, especially black women. Then you want to pretend like you're not black, like you can't look in the mirror and see melanin all in your skin. But you playing monkey noises, like you don't look like a fucking chimpanzee with your little red hat on. Pay attention to me. You fucking monkeys. Myron ain't no simple fucking power or prowess amongst men. This man ain't no fucking like, oh, I look at Myron and see, hey man, that's the type of man I need to be right there. That's the type. Who says that shit? Oh, losers say that shit. Losers just like fucking Myron says that shit. Myron's a bitch. He's been a bitch. He's always been a bitch. He's gonna die a bitch. All these people in this so-called manosphere, they bitches, emotional, can't control their emotions. Don't know how to regulate relationships. Don't have no conversation skills, no communication skills. Can't maintain a household. Can't do anything positive for the community around them. All they do is steal, and steal some more. That's all they do. Just like MAGA culture. These people aren't smart. These people aren't intellectual. They're not intellectual pariahs. They don't come out here saying anything fucking smart. They come out here repeating what they heard. Look at this stupid fucker here. Has your family been supported by the government? Dude, I make over $120,000 a year. Does it sound like I need the government to support me? Oh, I'm not Elon Musk. I'm sorry. Really face it, you're broke. You believe in a mirage. Your stinking white ass system failed you. It failed you big time. And you're mad because I'm better than you at everything. You're mad because I'm better than you. It tears your soul up to know that I'm more qualified. It tears your soul up to know that I'm more qualified, I make more money, I'm doing better in life than you could ever think about. And I am happy. I don't have to depend on the government when I can work myself. I got too many degrees to be supported by the government, buddy. Hey, Billy, let's play a game. Let's play a game, Billy. How many degrees do you have, Billy? Billy, how many degrees do you have, Billy? Billy's a fucking GED student. And he failed at that too, you fucking idiot. Damn, Billy. Damn, Billy. Your white mediocrity doesn't work here, buddy. Does not work here, my friend. Doesn't work here. Dun 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 dun. Billy needs attention because his daddy didn't love his stupid ass, and his mama was too high on meth to love his dumb ass. These people love coming over here and injecting the chat with their fucking failures because they're failures. Face it, they're fucking failures. Shout out to Luther in the super chat with that $10. Thank you so much for your support. See, Billy, you can't do shit like that. Billy can't super chat because he's fucking broke. Y'all probably seen maybe out of all of the thousands of people that done went to my channel, y'all probably only seen one MAGA person super chat this channel. You broke bitches. Hey, YouTube don't accept food stamps. You broke bitch. Hey, Billy, do one of these. You broke bitch. I love picking at MAGA. MAGA fun. Because they live in a world of delusion. Anyways, back to what I was talking about before I was so rudely interrupted. I see the play. You should see the play too. That's why I'm going to show it to you. Jasmine Crockett has been out here killing. She's been out here destroying narratives. She's been out here campaigning her ass off. She's literally been out here confronting everything that the American people have been talking about. She's been listening to her constituents. She's been listening to the American people. And she's been demonstrating by action. Not just talking, not just being one of those typical regular old Democrats who don't do all this loud talking and huffing and puffing and with no action. Jasmine Crockett has been putting the belt to ass for good God. She's been putting belt to ass for a minute now. What has James Tallarico done? Got funded by Miriam Adelson, who also funds Donald Trump. But y'all don't talk about that. Who get filmed at APAC fucking conventions and shit. But y'all said Jasmine Crockett was in the pocket of the fucking small hat people. That's what y'all said. Oh, of course he lying though. You know that. Christina, you know that. This is all these people do is lie. Do y'all remember who CBS is ran by? Do y'all remember? I want y'all to understand something. Remember this for me. CBS is ran by domestic terrorists. CBS is ran by domestic terrorists. The Republican Party. Yeah. It's no secret. It is no secret. He is a John Fetterman of John Fettermans to me. I don't trust white men. I don't. Y'all, and look. And I love when people love trying to come in here and claim that I just speak from a place of emotion. Well, tell me about John Fetterman then, and tell me about Kristen Sinema and Joe Manchin. Tell me about that, and Chuck Schumer. Tell me about those guys. What have they done to make people what have they done to make America great for us, for everybody? What have they done? Looks to me that they was on the same side as those same people oppressing us, right? CBS is owned by Larry Ellison. And they got Barry Weiss there at the helm running this joint. So it's not by coincidence that they're trying to propel James Tallarico to some star spot, which he's raising money off of this bullshit incident that happened on the Tonight Show. Like, we're too stupid to see the play right there in your face. They're doing the same thing the Democratic Party did to Kamala Harris when she ran for president in 107 days. The same exact thing. It's the same play. Just different faces. Y'all have to be vigilant. We all have to be vigilant. We got to start. Hey, it's time out for all this damn following that silver ball they keep throwing out. Keep your eyes on the prize. You see the play they playing. Jasmine Crockett gets into the Senate, that's more power for her. Yeah. 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 This stuff didn't just happen by coincidence. Y'all think James Tallarico going on CBS and Stephen Colbert, bless his heart. Oh, CBS has did this. It's not his fault. He's not running. Yep, Detroit. Exactly. That's my fault. That's my point. But it's not up to Stephen Colbert. It's not up to him. It's up to Barry Weiss and Larry Ellison. That's who it's up to. They're not going to give Jasmine a platform like that. That's the play I'm talking about. Jasmine is going to have to get it out the mud. They're going to prop up James Tallarico. They're going to prop him smooth up. Watch. They're doing it now. Right here in your face. They're doing it right now. But I tell y'all what, why every time a Trump supporter come in here, they never speak about this? Why don't they ever have that energy for that? Why don't they ever talk about that? Do they ever talk about that? Anybody in here? Anybody? Do they talk about this? What about this? Why don't they ever have anything to say about this? Why don't they ever talk about that? I'm curious. I want to know. Why don't you ever have any energy for that? Chosen one. How you doing, Queen? Hey, why don't they ever say nothing about that? Huh? They never say anything about that. They don't mention that. I have yet to hear them mention one iota of a word about that. Do they want to talk about this? I'm curious. Do they want to talk about this?
So why are Republicans so interested in Bill and Hillary Clinton? It's because they're trying to distract from the fact that Donald Trump is in the Epstein files thousands and thousands of times. In those files, there's highly disturbing allegations of Donald Trump.
And just to give y'all a heads up, Senator Ted Lieu looked at the unredacted files.
Raping children, of Donald Trump threatening to kill children. So I encourage your press to go look at these allegations. And I'm highly disturbed that Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche just got the law wrong. Yesterday, he said, essentially, that it is not a crime to party with Jeffrey Epstein. Well, that's actually not correct. If Jeffrey Epstein was human trafficking minors for these sex parties, and you show up and patronize the establishment at that party, yes, you're guilty, because patronizing is part of the law, the federal sex trafficking law. So Deputy General Todd Blanche got that wrong, which maybe explains why they aren't investigating all these folks, including Donald Trump. He needs to read the law and investigate these people. He also needs to resign, not only for not knowing the law, but a massive, not only screw up, but the biggest privacy violation in history.
Yeah.
They release a lot of pictures of minors unredacted, just violated the privacy of these girls. It is uncalled for what they did. The one thing that they could not do under this law was to invade the privacy of these women now, who were girls at the time, who were victims of sex trafficking. Also, he met with Ghislaine Maxwell. Maxwell moved her to minimum security prison and then got a puppy for her. So for all those reasons, he's just got to leave the Department of Justice.
I want to make something very, very perfectly clear. Right now, this current moment, while I'm talking, there are little kids in ICE detention centers sleeping on the floor in 10-4 sleeping bags. And Ghislaine Maxwell has a puppy in a minimum security prison for child trafficking, raping, and all kinds of numerous other crimes she committed. That is America. Why don't they ever want to have that energy for that? Donald Trump keeps saying over and over, I've been exonerated. Y'all know what that means, don't you? He's guilty as fuck. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have receipts.
Me and Jeffrey Epstein, I have nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. And in fact, if you look at the DOJ, they announced, they released 3 million pages. It's like this is all they're supposed to be doing. Pages. And frankly, the DOJ, I think, should just say, we have other things to do, because that whole thing has turned out, other than Bill Clinton and, Bill Gates and lots of people that there are a lot of questions about it, but nothing on me. But it was even sort of better than that, because they found that Jeffrey Epstein and this sleazebag writer named Michael Wolff were conspiring against Donald Trump to lose.
Hey, has Donald Trump ever sued Michael Wolff? Even though Michael Wolff's a piece of shit, but there's that. So if you mean to tell me Bill Clinton and Bill Gates are more guilty than you when you've been listed and shown in those files more than any other name out of everybody listed in the Epstein files? John, what's up with it, family? You mean to tell me in the glorious year of our Lord, 2026?
The election. So Epstein was conspiring with a writer for me to lose the election. So right there, you know that I had nothing to do with this guy. But yeah, it's a terrible thing.
You had nothing to do with the guy you were in thousands of pictures of.
The amount of time that's being wasted.
You literally lived down the street from the motherfucker.
When Epstein was alive, like 10 years ago, nobody cared about it. But they're only
you care
doing it. But now it's really hitting back on them because Bill Clinton is such a big part of it. The Democrats are pushing it. And the problem is that it's turning out to be the Democrats that were with and conspired.
You see how these stupid motherfuckers are trying to make this a Democrat versus Republican thing? It is not. It's a rich white man thing. Period. The end of story. It is not a Democrat versus Republican thing. It is a rich white man thing. Period. Point blank. The end of story. I don't give a fuck what none of these goofball motherfuckers say. I don't care what none of them say. I don't care. How can you not be? You claim that you're exonerated from all this shit when you're right now hiding files, obstructing justice, lying habitually. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all the real reason why Donald Trump's obsessed with Barack Obama. I'm going to show y'all. Because Trump would never get this. That piece of shit would never get that kind of respect. He would never. That's why they call Michelle a man. That's why they do it. Shout out to Mahari in the super chat with that 5-piece. He said 47 is a desperate man now threatening to use executive order to enforce voter ID in the event the SAFE Act bill falls in the Senate, which it will. Yep, because they keep committing political suicide following Trump's bidding. See, Trump is only there temporarily. Trump is going to die. Trumpism is going to die. Trumpism is a reflection of who America really is. Donald Trump is damn near 80 years old. His health is failing. He got congestive heart failure. His body is retaining fluids at a rapid rate. That's why he keep hiding his fucking cankles. That's why he sits behind that Resolute desk and he won't allow nobody to film him now. From the chest down. You won't see it. Nope, you sure won't. That's why those big ass black splotches on his hands popping up. If Donald Trump was an innocent man, then why is he so angry at Thomas Massie for wanting the truth to be exposed then? Why is he mad at Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is one of his most staunch supporters? Why is he so mad at her then? Marjorie Trader Brown, as he calls her now. That doesn't sound like an innocent man to me. Doesn't sound like an innocent man to me. Does it sound like an innocent man to you? They're going to talk about it?
Black people owned.
Time to kill another lie to be told. Another lie. Black people sold blacks into slavery. Okay. AB, what's up, Brody? Memphis, Maine.
Slaves. There. I said it for you. Now breathe before you throw a parade for that gotcha line. Yes. Slavery existed in parts of Africa. Yes, some Africans participated in systems of enslavement. Yes, that's historically true. Feel accomplished? Cool. Now let's talk about what you're actually trying to do when you say that. Because what you're not about to do is pretend that African systems of captivity are the same thing as American chattel slavery. That's like comparing a fistfight to a nuclear bomb. American slavery was racial. It was generational. It was written into law. If you were black, you were property. If your mother was property, you were property forever. That wasn't just people owning people. That was an economic operating system. It built banks. It built railroads.
Listen.
It built insurance companies. It built university endowments. It built family fortunes that still exist. And you know who didn't benefit? Black people. We were the asset, not the shareholders. Now, here's the uncomfortable part. Modern policing started in part as slave patrols. The 13th Amendment, slavery banned, except as punishment for crime. Notice how incarceration explodes after that. Gun laws in the South, often enforced to keep weapons out of black hands during slavery and Reconstruction. So when somebody says, black people owned slaves too, what they're really saying is, everybody did it. So stop talking. That's not history, that's deflection. Because admitting American chattel slavery was uniquely barbaric means admitting it created wealth gaps that didn't disappear in 1865. It means admitting the system worked exactly how it was designed to work. So they throw that line out like it's an Uno reverse card. It's not. It's a lazy argument with confidence. Next time somebody hits you with it, don't get emotional. Just say, yes, slavery existed in Africa, but American chattel slavery was a race-based, hereditary, legally protected economic machine that built this country. And black people were the commodity, not the beneficiaries.
Facts.
Then let it sit. That's your talking point. Black people owned slaves.
Now, back to the Sambos.
Don't let the devil make you be offended because somebody says something about black people, especially not against Obama, because he was the worst president in the history of America, period. No, let's just have this conversation because, you know.
Now, as a son to a pastor, charlatans and fake pieces of shit like this bastard here who's gonna light hell on fire, dying on a hill of pedophilia, corruption, mean-spiritedness, everything Jesus ever taught, are exactly the reason why the church is dying in America, and it should have been dead a long time ago. This method of thinking, or thinking that somehow you can't name a reason why Obama is the worst president, the most divisive president, all this other shit they be saying. They can't think of a logical reason to come up with that. They can't give you no legitimate talking points when it comes to shit like that. They'll say shit like, oh, Obama deported millions of people, blah, 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 blah. Then all you have to do is ask one question. Was Barack Obama operating under the guise of law? Did he violate anybody's constitutional rights? Did he put masked, Jan Sixers, racists, and all these bigoted pieces of shit who couldn't pass an open book fucking test, nor run a mile, or do 15 push-ups, or 30 sit-ups? Did he put them in the street with masks on and gave them guns with no training? Did he violate and kill? Did he have Americans killed on camera, then get on TV and lie about it? Because Trump did. Trump is. But what would possess this fucking sellout Sambo to stand in a house that's supposed to be sacred and lie his black musty ass off with that abhorrent fucking hairline, with that abhorrent ass fucking head? What would make him get up in that church and say that bullshit? I'll tell you what. Money. The same thing that powers all Sambos and sellouts. Money. None of these fucking people on the right are real. All these people are being paid to say the bullshit they're saying. right? They have nothing of substance to offer anybody or anything. Nothing. They have nothing of substance to offer anybody. It is the same thing that is going on right now when it comes to things like Jasmine Crockett and James Tallarico. Hold on. My chat is not reloading. Okay. There's a way around that too. There is a means in a way. There's always a way around that. So I'll look at it right here. Nope. That's like what I said in 78 chat earlier. You would never hear somebody like 50 Cent or Lorenzo Swowell criticize white racist. You would never hear that. Why you won't hear that? Why? Because that money train, homie. That money train. That choo-choo train pulls up and they get paid. They need that guapo. They need the money. We need you niggas money. I mean your support. That's the problem. That's the reason why you see what you see now. That is the reason. They're going to continue to gaslight, and they're going to continue to push James Tallarico. They're going to continue to push James Tallarico because James Tallarico is the absolute example that they need. James Tallarico is the absolute, this is exactly what they need. Right, Ed? It's all on everybody. It's on all of us to do it. That's why I make it. Why do y'all think I'm being shadow banned? Because I call everybody who watches, everybody who gets on, everybody who comes over here, I challenge every single one of y'all to do research on your own. Don't just listen to me and trust what I'm saying. I want you to see it yourself. I want you to do it yourself. I want you to have the same amount of knowledge that I have. Jax, how you doing, lady? I want you to have the same amount of knowledge that I have. See, I'm not bound by lies. I'm not bound by protecting the image of a fucking failure and a fraud. Shout out to the Queen Jax the Huntress in the super chat. With that 2-piece, keep speaking that truth, Will. We need you. I'm on the job. I am on the job. I'm on the job. See, the thing about it is, the wild part about all of this is I seen all of the hate talk about Zohran Mamdani when he ran for office, about how he's going to be a socialist and how he's going to ruin the economy in New York and he's going to do this and he's going to do that. He's going to do this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. They say all of this shit. But Zohran Mamdani is living up to everything he said, just like Jasmine Crockett will. James Talarico is the typical candidate the Democrats would like to run. I understand now more than ever why all the hate for Zohran Mamdani came. Because Zohran Mamdani represented what the people really want. They really want change. That is the wild part. And I'm just looking up stuff that I tell you what, you can't formulate an opinion based on stupid shit you see on fucking shitter anyway. Most of them are bots and paid for actors and actresses just on here lying. Just lying. They don't care about lying though. They don't care. They care about propping up this system of pedophilia, grifting, and stealing from us while we suffer. And a bunch of you stupid motherfuckers are proud of it. You're okay with being hustled. You're okay with your money being stolen and propping up a fucking government that's out here committing a genocide on national TV right now. See, this is the reason why I do what I do right here. The reason why I do what I do. That's what makes this so much worth it. Because I'm inspiring people to do exactly what I'm doing. Research. See, because if I hadn't done a quarter of the research that I've done, I would have probably still believed in the back of my head that Michael Jackson was a pedophile. Because of all the news. You had all these people coming out saying that he was doing inappropriate things with kids. You had all that shit. You had that shit all up and down and in the press. You had all that going on at the same time. But all it would have taken was 5 minutes worth of research and you would have seen all of that was a lie. But you don't hear one single solitary word. Not one word. Not no semblance of anger in regards to these white men littered throughout the Epstein files. See, there's no DEI in the Epstein files. There's no DEI there. So why don't y'all investigate that shit? Why don't you investigate that? See, Brandon, the thing is, there's a tide for change. There's a thirst for change here in this country now. More now than has ever been in the history of this country. Because you want to know what, Brandon? White people now see the same exact thing black people have been telling them for generations. The government does not see you as a human being. Does not see you as a human being. Does not care that you have kids. Does not care that you are a living human organism. They do not care about your values. They don't care about what political affiliation you claim. They don't care. You're just nothing but a fucking number to these fucking monsters. These demons do not care about the livelihood and the future of your children. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Now, time to talk about this. Time to talk about this now. Y'all ready to have a conversation? How Elon Musk stole the 2024 election for Donald Trump to keep him and Donald Trump out of prison and their billionaire buddies. You want to talk about it now? I agree with you, Mahari. It wasn't just by coincidence that Elon Musk raided the Social Security Administration and stole the information for over 300 million Americans. It wasn't just by coincidence. Who else would be a benefactor of Doge stealing all of our personal information? I don't know. Palantir? Who's ran by who? Peter Thiel. Though not elected, is still a part of this raggedy, racist ass dumpster fire of an administration. 300 million Americans' data uploaded to a private server. Wonder where that went to. Doge employees shared Social Security data without agency officials' knowledge. Probably big balls. Unloaded to an unauthorized third-party server. Names, Social Security numbers, date of birth, addresses, citizenship status, and parent names. Apparently lacks any security oversight from the Social Security Administration or tracking to determine who is accessing or has access the copy of this data. Then they discussed using it to overturn elections. Doge employee agreed to help political advocacy group review voter rolls, part of an effort to overturn election results in certain states, like swing states, for instance. That right there, that's what they should have put in there. Voter data agreement signed and sent to group in March. referrals under Hatch Act bars federal employees from election-related activity. They did it anyway. He warned us, then was forced to resign. Charles Borges, Social Security's chief data officer, warned Doge employees, put 300 plus million Americans' records at risk, created copy in vulnerable cloud computing server, forced to involuntarily resign shortly after a whistleblower complaint. So Charles Borges had to resign because he knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. This is a direct assault on privacy, democracy, and the rule of law. Representative John Larson from Connecticut said, not hypotheticals, not speculation, documented facts, calls for a criminal investigation and prosecution. The Doge appointees engaged in this scheme must be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. A lawless culture where data theft and corruption are treated as strategy. No billionaire gets to run a shadow government. No tech mogul gets to harvest your personal records. No president gets to look the other way because the offender is rich, powerful, and politically useful. There must be a full investigation. There must be accountability. And if the law was broken, there must be criminal charges, which there won't be. Democracy does not survive on vibes, billionaires, or blind loyalty. It survives when the law applies to everyone. Demand accountability. See, I already told y'all about my conspiracy theory, but we can run through it again. Elon Musk, Donald Trump were both under investigations at the time of the 2024 elections. Doge was nothing but a farce, bullshit cover-up operation. I tell you what, when I tell y'all, I'll get back into my conspiracy theory in a second. When I tell y'all, this administration is a bunch of fucking demons. They're not human. They don't have a soul. Juan Nicolas, 2 months old, along with his 16-month-old sister, got deported. I wonder what crimes this two-month-old baby committed. I wonder what crime he committed. And he's a United States citizen, by the way, just so y'all know. Mind you, after they detained him, he got a respiratory disease or infection because of the conditions in that raggedy ass ICE fucking hell cell. Cam, good evening to you. I'm telling y'all better start putting y'all freezes on your credit. Y'all better start putting freezes on your credit. Cause your shit finna get fucked up, cuz. Yeah. Y'all better start using y'all shit. Dead ass. Freeze your shit. You're gonna wake up tomorrow and your credit score gonna be fucking 0. You're gonna wake up tomorrow and your shit gonna be fucking 0. Dead ass. They're trying to control every aspect of your life. Look at how this big, beautiful scam played out. It steals money from the most vulnerable and gives it to people who don't need it, who don't deserve it. A 2-month-old baby. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck ICE. Fuck all these bitch ass niggas. Every one of them. I hope every last one of them get what they need to get in regards to the fullest extent of the law. To the fullest extent of the law. Rod Neal, what's up, Brody? To the fullest extent of the law. All of them. Right now, you have people who come in my chat on social media who praise Donald Trump. And Donald Trump by far has did more to empower Russia's involvement in the so-called annexation of Ukraine. He's done everything in his power to give them more power. He's done it. That's crazy work. See, the thing is, when you've been lied to as much as us, especially Black Americans, if you've been lied to as much, that's why I did a show yesterday talking about Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson. My God, today. The more and more you look, the more and more you see, the more and more you realize that R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, and even Harvey Weinstein at all, it did not even take all that to get them prosecuted. I want y'all to let that sit in your spirit. It didn't even take this much information to lock up Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, or R. Kelly. It didn't even take this much. You have over 3 million documents that incriminate the sitting president of the United States of America, and nobody's doing shit about it. Most of his cabinet is in the Epstein files. Meanwhile, they're going on national TV and giving Ghislaine Maxwell, who's a fucking monster pedophile too, all kinds of sweet treatments, moving her from facilities, even though that's against the law. Then coming in on TV and lying on TV about it. There's so many documents that are being exposed right now. There's so many documents that's being exposed right now. Right now. Right now. That show these people hunted people, killed people, ate people, raped, trafficked, everything imaginable under the law that you would throw the regular person in jail for centuries. And not a fucking word about upholding the fucking law. See, y'all want to know something wild? Y'all want to know something real wild? The Republicans are so fucking stupid and racist. Did y'all know that they can do one thing? Even after doing all the bullshit they done thus far, they could do one thing and they would sweep the midterm elections. Easy work. All the Republicans will have to do is unredact the Epstein files and they will win just like that. You want to bet? You want to bet money on it? If the Republicans unredacted the fucking Epstein files, they would win in a fucking swoop. In a swoop. That's not speculation. That is the truth. Donald Trump is doing a state of delusion speech next week. I'm not watching none of that bullshit. No, they'll never do it. They're going to get crucified. They're going to get crucified in the elections. But I'm telling y'all watch the play. Watch the play when it comes to Jasmine Crockett. Watch the play. Oh, James Tallarico is the perfect candidate. Oh, he does this. He's so great. He's this. He's that. James Tallarico is the best thing since sliced bread. They're going to do that because he's the typical white candidate. He's comfortable for them. He's not going to do anything to push back against this administration. Nothing. He's not going to do anything about that. At all. At all. Y'all watch. I'm telling you. These people are going to kill themselves in elections. Yep, James Tallarico is a go along to get along, just like John Fetterman. Just like Kristen Sinema. Just like Joe Manchin. He's just like them. Just like them. He is just like them. Just like them. And y'all wanna know what the biggest red flag in all this shit is? Back to the Epstein thing, and I just had a thought. Have y'all thought about this? And here's a good question. Have y'all thought about the fact that Trump's so-called Justice Department sat down with Epstein's accomplice in Ghislaine Maxwell, but you can't name one fucking victim or survivor of Jeffrey Epstein and Trump that they've sat down with yet? Ain't that suspicious? Isn't that suspicious? Not a 8697. Salute to you in the super chat with that dude now. Just salute Trill Will and salute to the mighty LDBC. Salute to you, family. And thank you for always supporting, bro. Have y'all noticed that? They sat down and talked to Ghislaine Maxwell, but they have yet to even meet or sniff in the direction of an Epstein Trump survivor or victim. Back to James Tallarico. Do I have anything against James Tallarico? No, I don't. I don't know enough about him to even give a fuck. But I can see the overall plan. The plan is bright as day. It's bright as the sun. It's bright. It's blindingly bright out here. You see the plan. We're going to prop up James Tallarico. We're going to make him the ideal candidate. We're going to make him look like the ideal candidate, like we did Trump, like we did every Republican seemingly. We're going to prop them up. You already see the play though, Mahari. They know they're finna lose. They finna get buried, bro. They are fixing to get buried. Thank you, don't sleep. That's what I'll be saying. Don't be sleep. That is correct. They keep on saying electability, that's a racist dog whistle. And I'm glad Jasmine called that out because Jasmine is an actual attorney. James popped up out of nowhere. That is a fact. Before Jasmine Crockett, nobody knew who the fuck James Tallarico even was. Unless you were a staunch Democrat. So Stella, what's up with it though? Like dead ass. Look, the evidence is everywhere. They're going to do everything they can to prop up James Tallarico. They're going to do everything they can. You know why? Because Jasmine is a threat. Jasmine is a huge threat. Jasmine Crockett is the wrench in the cog in the machine. She destroys their plans. See, she moves the spotlight off Chuck Schumer. She moves that shit. She takes over the Senate. And watch her get elevated to a position in power within the Democratic Party when she's in Senate. Yep, just like Cori Bush. See, what, like again, I'm gonna go right back to that shooting that happened the other day. Hold on, let me. I'm going to show y'all something. Now check this out, y'all. Check this out. This white man shot his ex-wife and his kids at a hockey game. But look at this coon CJ Pearson though. They want to make it about transgenderism and shit like that. Right? They want to make it about transgenders. Right? So y'all tell me, that sounds like a radical left Dem to you? You can be LGBT and pro-Trump. BB Otis, what's up with it, Bo? You see how they trying to sparse like this? If this was a black person, it'd be all black men. But everything, as soon as this shooting happened, when I got on Shitter yesterday, all I seen was this was a radical left, one of those weirdos from the left. That's all I seen. Yep, Chuck Schumer's on his way out. He's totally bought and paid for by AIPAC. He's not going to do anything fundamentally strategic, not in messaging, not in anything, dog. None of this stuff is going to happen under Chuck Schumer. None of it. He needs to go. It's like, I'm glad Nancy Pelosi's gone. She's out of there. I'm glad. Don't worry, I always have proof to show y'all exactly what these stupid fucks were on Twitter saying. Now look, America is sick of Democrat violence. That wasn't a Democrat. That was a fucking Trump tard. That was a right-wing, Bible-thumping, fake-ass, stupid-ass fucking Republican cuck who shot those people at that hockey game. They don't care. They do not care. See, that's just more wood to the fire for the Republican narrative to come out and talk about, oh, man, see, it's the Dems The Dems, the trans people, they're killing everybody. Yeah, that's what's doing it. They're out here violating little kids and stuff. When all of the data that I showed y'all, all of it, I can go, dude, I can literally I can Google right now how many child CSAM crimes that happened in 2025 and who is the race and gender responsible for it. It's going to be white, straight, right-wing fucking men every fucking time. Every time. Y'all know what's not being talked about in the news though? That a black teacher in Savannah, Georgia was killed by ICE agents because they're fucking stupid and they need to be prosecuted. It's wild, ain't it? It is wild work. Yep, Joseph, exactly. But again, how does all this stuff tie into Jasmine Crockett? It's the same system that they use every single time. They use it against Kamala Harris. They use it against her. Oh, Kamala Harris is not electable. Oh, she's not good enough to be president. Oh, she's not this. She's not that. Oh, Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris ain't this. Kamala Harris ain't that. This is what they said. This is what they said. And they're doing the same thing to Jasmine Crockett. They're doing the same exact thing. The same thing. The same exact thing. Yeah, Hakeem Jeffries, don't put no faith in him either. He's one of those AIPAC fucking operatives too. Get him the fuck out of the way too. Get him the fuck out of here, dog. He's not gonna do shit. Hakeem Jeffries is all talk and bluster, just like him and Cory Booker. That's why I call both of them Sambos. They ain't gonna do shit. They're right there in the pockets of AIPAC. Deep in their pockets. Deep in their pockets. He's not gonna do shit. Mahari is absolutely right, because I showed it. That's why I don't be believing these motherfuckers. I'm telling y'all, it's not what you say, it's what you do that defines who you are. That right there, that statement there, I live by that. I live by it. Molded by it. Molded by it. What you say and what you do are two totally different things. What you say versus what you do is two totally different categories. They're two separate things. All that bluster that Cory Booker did, breaking Strom Thurmond's record. For what? What did he do after that? All that performative sucking and jiving for what? 24 hours, over 25, 26 hours on the floor, just talking with nothing that came behind it. Absolutely. It was status quo right again. Same old shit, just a different fucking day. You just added 26 hours and you running your fucking mouth for nothing. Jasmine shakes the room when she walks in it. Jasmine Crockett shakes the room when she steps into it. Y'all want to know the thing that makes me even more madder than all this shit? What makes me more mad than anything is the fact that these bootlicking fucking Trump tards will literally sit here and watch Trump run everything up for us. Have y'all wondered why you're using your credit cards more, or why your savings is depleting, and why you can't seem to keep money in your pocket for some weird reason? It's all because of Trump. I can almost tell y'all what Donald Trump's State of Delusion speech is going to be. Oh, I plan on making everything affordable, bringing your grocery prices down, housing costs down, everything down. I'm going to make America great again. He's going to sit there and fucking lie. He's going to lie his ass off. He's going to lie his ass off. That is all he's going to do. The economy is a disaster. National security is a disaster. Our foreign fucking power that makes us a superpower is dead. Our alliances with all of our allies is dead. ICE is running amok in the street and they're fucking dumb and stupid and fat and lazy. It's a whole bunch of broke ass hillbillies that got a gun and a license to kill with impunity. The president is literally running a buy here, pay here scheme out of the White House with his stupid ass, retarded looking sons bragging about it on TV. Nah, Erica Kirk is a pedophile. She still ain't answered for that 15-year-old girl she was grooming. She ain't talked about that. Yep, don't be sleep. Exactly right. He's going, man, I brought back manufacturing to America. I did this. I sure did. Sure. No, you didn't. You didn't do shit. You ain't do shit. You did not do a fucking thing. You didn't. Oh, I seen it. I seen it, Joseph. Trust me, I've seen it. Trust me, I've seen it. I'm gonna show y'all exactly why they're afraid of Jasmine Crockett. Don't worry. I'm gonna show y'all exactly why they're afraid of this queen.
Do you know how many people are looking at us and wondering what is happening in our country? We are a laughingstock right now, y'all. Other countries have CEOs that are stepping down. We have princes that are being indicted. And in the United States, crickets. Nothing's happening. We have a president that says that the Epstein files are a hoax because his name is in there more times than I can count. We are better than this. I know that there are some that says, no, this is who America has always been, but we, the people, decide who this country is going to be. And I am here to tell you that I believe in we, the people. I believe in Texas. That is why it is time to raise our voices. Come rain, sleet, hail, or snow. We've got to show up and show them who's boss. Do you know?
See? Jasmine Crockett speaks truth to power. That right there in itself. That right there in itself should show you everything you need to know. That right there in itself. This woman didn't just pop up out of nowhere. And, you know, everybody should just vote for her just because she's a black woman. Just vote for her. No. They're trying to force James Tallarico down Texas's throat. They're trying their damnedest. They're trying their damnedest. Will Texas learn their lesson? Now, I'm gonna show y'all again how they're trying to prop up James Tallarico. Don't worry.
We did receive information suggesting that the federal government did not shut down this segment. Number one, that is my understanding, that the federal government didn't shut this down, and we will do an official statement once we get another official statement that we anticipate is going to be coming from Paramount. All right, so we will read what they say, and then we'll go from there. It is our understanding that Colbert, either Mr. Colbert or CBS, decided to let this get on the air. And this was because of a fear that the FCC may say something to them, and that there may have been advice to just have me on, and then they could clear the issue. It was my understanding that someone somewhere decided we just don't want to do that, and instead we're going to just do it this way. We did.
Why would they lie about saying the FCC shut them down for having James Tallarico that nobody fucking knows? I'll tell y'all what she said because I can hear it a lot clearer. She is basically saying that there's an official statement that came out that says the FCC did not shut down Stephen Colbert's show, and that the reason why they didn't shut that she weren't allotted the opportunity is because they didn't want to give her one. So the same thing they did to Zohran Mamdani, the same thing they did to Kamala Harris, they're doing to Jasmine Crockett right now. Same thing. We're going to keep her out of mainstream media. We're going to keep her voice from being heard. And we're going to just basically shove James Tallarico down the throats of everybody. That's what they're going to do. Yep. What's up, Michael? That's exactly what they did. But don't worry, there's more.
For years, Jasmine Crockett was everything that the far left claimed that they wanted in a leader. A brilliant civil rights attorney, a fierce advocate for voting rights, a woman who stood in committee hearings and dismantled Republican talking points with surgical precision. When she called out Trump and the Republican Party, progressive far leftists erupted in applause. When she became a national voice of the Democratic Party representing the future of a multiracial democracy fighting for the working class, she was hailed as our Democratic superstar. That was when she was convenient. That was when she was their megaphone, their frontline soldier, not when she became their candidate. Representative Jasmine Crockett announced she was running for the United States Senate. Praise from the far left, oddly not there. Instead, they gave their support to her opponent, James Tallarico, a 2-year middle school teacher, youth pastor, and state representative. A man whose legislative accomplishments, while respectable, pale in comparisons to Crockett's record as a practicing civil rights attorney, elected official of both the Texas House and the United States House of Representatives, and national party leader who served as co-chair for the Harris-Walz campaign. America's far left is backing this man who has centered his campaign on opposing billionaire influence, blasting wealthy donors, and proposing a $10,000 contribution cap. But he still accepted a $59,000 check, one from Republican mega donor Marion Adelson. Yes, the same Adelson who poured $100 million into pro-Trump efforts in 2020. Black women are celebrated as symbols, but not trusted as leaders. They can be the voice of your movement, the face of your resistance, the warrior in your viral videos, holding the goddamn megaphone. But when it comes time to actually give them power, to let them do the work, when they ask you for your support to move up and not just speak out, suddenly there are concerns about electability. Texas Democratic primary is on March 3rd and early voting has already started. Democrats will have a choice. Will they support the black woman with the record, the credentials, and the national standing, or will they continue the pattern of praising black women when it's convenient and abandoning them when it counts? The work that she's done, the sacrifices that she's made, Representative Jasmine Crockett deserves better than to be discarded by the same people who made her a star. And frankly, to be honest, so does the Democratic Party.
And again, I say, the far left is just like fucking MAGA. Would I be wrong in saying that? Would I be wrong in saying that? They are just as bad, if not worse. Same thing. Let me read something for y'all. I'm going to show y'all again how the far left is trying to prop up James Tallarico because he's more palatable for the regular fucking regular far left base. This is what they are. Mediocre white men are the prime candidates. Just like they did with Beto O'Rourke. That's why I asked the question earlier. Is James Talarico more popular than Beto O'Rourke, who lost, by the way, to James Cornyn? He lost his presidential run, and he lost his Senate run too. So just so y'all know that. Okay, let's read now. On the debate, when they was talking about is there room for impeachment for Donald Trump, Jasmine Crockett said I think that there is more than enough to impeach Donald Trump, period. And she also supported going through the formal process of impeachment for Donald Trump. Here's what James Talarico said. He said, the administration has certainly committed impeachable offenses, using public roles for public personal enrichment, but emphasized that would pour through the evidence, treat it seriously, vote my conscience, and do my duty as a senator, referencing his past conduct in impeachment-related proceedings, likely drawing from his time in the Texas House or prior federal context. He did not publicly call for impeachment beforehand and stopped short of endorsing it outright, instead focusing on a fair review in the potential Senate trial where senators vote to convict or acquit after the House impeaches. So say, for instance, James Talarico gets into the Senate. The House is taken over by blue, a sea of blue. They vote to impeach this piece of shit. It goes to the Senate. My money says that there's a 78-79% chance that James Talarico is going to side with Republicans wanting to acquit Donald fucking Trump again. Jasmine Crockett is going to impeach the shit out of his bitch ass, which needs to happen. In my opinion, I don't think impeachment is good enough. I think they should go strictly for Article 2, Section 4. And get rid of this whole fucking raggedy ass administration. Get rid of all of them. And as a plan B, if that doesn't work, impeach Donald Trump and then go back and create an oversight committee that goes in and reverses everything Donald Trump and these Republicans have done. Get rid of all of it. Hey, Mahari, he sounds just like John fucking Fetterman. I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. Jasmine again.
I am tired of people asking whether or not I am electable. The reality is that that is nothing but dog whistle. If you got a super PAC that's doing your bidding, then they need to go ahead and lift you up. What they shouldn't be doing is tearing down a black woman who, number one, is more qualified. These are just the facts. At the end of the day, I am the only one that has owned a small business. I am the only one that has actually practiced law both on the state level and the federal level. I am the only one that has been elected to do work on the state level as well as the federal level.
Talk.
And frankly, I did all of that, and we know that as it relates to my opponent. And God bless, because my dad is a teacher, so I don't want anybody to get this twisted. But he had 2 years where he taught charter school. And then after that, he went into the state house, and then he became a consultant for charter.
Mr. Talarico has been up with a ton of ads this entire campaign.
Yep.
Do you have any regrets about your campaign strategy?
I don't. Listen, I think that Texans need to, number one, understand that Republicans are going to outspend us come November. This is just the reality. If we spend $100 million, they're going to spend $200 million. And if the only way that you can get through an election is by spending money, then we're going to have a problem anyway. We've tried that. We need a candidate that, yes, can raise money, and I am the 5th highest fundraising member of the House. So yes, we need somebody that can get the resources, but more importantly, we need somebody who has a rapport with the people, because when we don't have enough money, because we will not match their money no matter who the candidate is, we never have. we are going to need a little extra something. I am tired of people telling me they don't know how they're going to afford to buy a home. I am tired of people telling me that the tariffs are making them shut down their businesses. This is not who we're supposed to be. And don't get me started on ICE and how we need to rein them in.
On the eve of the first day of early voting, State Representative James Tallarico, who is also running for Senate, was slated to appear on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. But that interview only aired on YouTube.
This is the party that ran against cancel culture. And now they're trying to control what we watch, what we say, what we read. And this is the most dangerous kind of cancel culture, the kind that comes from the top.
Again, I ask, is James Tallarico more qualified than Jasmine Crockett? Or could James Tallarico only be a pawn in the game so that they make James Tallarico the front runner for the Democratic ticket for the Senate seat, only for him to lose to either Ken Paxton or John Cornyn? Because he's gonna lose. Let's just go ahead and get that out the way now. He's gonna fucking lose. He's gonna lose. Let's play coy with this shit. James Tallarico is going to fucking lose. He's the status quo politician. Meanwhile, you got this.
So happens that I happen to be the president's favorite person. It just so happens to be that the governor just last week decided that he was going to invest over $1 million into the Texas Senate race. Last time I checked, he's not running for the Texas Senate. I'm here to tell you that they're afraid of you. They're afraid of your voices. And what I want you to do is I want you to remind them that they had every reason to be afraid. Because you, the people, have the power. Because you, the people, are not crazy. Because you, the people, are going to hold them accountable. DC is full of cowards. Everywhere I look, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, it's on both sides of the aisle. People are scared. They don't want to face the type of hate that I get on a daily basis. But the reality is that when you sign up for service, if you believe in taking care of the people that put you into power, then you've got to do that. I stand here only as a product of those that were willing to give their lives, and frankly, some did. So when they go after people in the middle of the street and they kill them as if they are dogs, it is time for all of us to stand up. This isn't about one group of people defending the immigrant population. This is about us being unified. If they can attack one of us, they can attack all of us. This is the problem. We have got to be as unified as possible. And frankly, it is time to tune out all of the noise. If we are not talking about how we are going to make for a better America, then we ain't talking about shit.
My God, today. That woman's fierce, man. They hate to see her coming because
so happens that I happen to be the
she tells the truth. She speaks truth to power. Sounds. See, again, they did not air James Tallarico's segment on the Late Show because the FCC didn't want him on there. They didn't. They did this to make James Tallarico look like the white victim. How do you say that, Will? How do you know that? Because if that were true, then they aired Jasmine Crockett just fine. See, it's always just the little breadcrumbs that you can just find on the internet when you Google just a little bit. Jasmine Crockett is more prolific than James Tallarico. Nobody even knows who James Tallarico is. So how could he cause such a stir? How could he cause so much disruption that the FCC got off their lazy asses and called CBS and told them, don't you dare air that fucking section with fucking James Tallarico. Don't you dare air that section. You're a fucking liar. They want white victimhood. That's what they want. Oh, James Tallarico, he doesn't even have a free voice. He can't even, this is how much of a threat he is. He's going to save democracy. This is what he's going to, no, he's not. He's going to be just like every constituent before him. They did this shit just to set up James Tallarico to look like the fucking victim. Like Trump faked the fucking assassination attempt to make himself look like a fucking victim. You got to remember, these people are great at gaslighting, projection, and lying. They're great at it. They're doing the same thing. Same thing. Same thing. The writing's on the wall, people. The writing is on the wall. See? That's some crazy shit. crazy shit. Oh boy, I just literally just keep just like finding articles upon articles upon articles upon articles upon more articles and more articles and more articles. That's it. CC Motion, what's up, Brody? It's crazy how much projection and inflation these people get on the internet and do. It's wild, bro. I wish y'all can just see half these fucking posts and articles and shit that I'm reading. Like, these motherfuckers, boy. I'm campaigning for Jasmine Crockett, just so y'all know. The elections for their primaries happen on Tuesday, the 17th. So y'all know. So, and when that happens, I'm going to be watching. I am going to be watching. Well, I was watching. I still don't know the results to it, but you know, it is what it is. The election day, actual election day, is on March 3rd. So it's roughly 2 weeks. Again, does Texas want to take a chance with another James Tyler fucking John Fetterman reject? Or because just so I want to remind y'all, James Talarico gives me nothing but John Fetterman vibes. But don't just take it from me. Here's somebody else with the same opinion I have.
Seen people on social media say that James Talarico gives them Fetterman vibes, and that is not a good thing. So I want to talk about that because I am somebody who knows John Fetterman's history very well. I will say that it is a red flag that people are not trusting who James Talarico is and if what he is saying is genuine, because people are worried and concerned, yes, Susan Collins concerned, that James Talarico could flip the script if he gets elected to the Senate. The trust issue comes from the fact that people believe that he is not a real progressive. They think that he is just stunting and saying stuff so that he could get elected. Now, I don't know James Talarico from a hole in the wall. He could be the nicest person ever in life, but I do know what I see in videos, and I do understand why people get that sense, because we've had Cinema, who was a centrist, progressive. She has transformed over time. And then when she got into the Senate, she decided that she was going to be the bipartisan queen. And we know what she did and did not do when it came to the filibuster. And folks realized that she wasn't shit. Then you have John Fetterman, who comes into the Senate, and we were complaining for months that this man is very white-centered. He focused only on getting white votes during his campaign. He did not visit the cities. He did not even go to Philly until the very end, where he finally started to talk to Black voters. He just really didn't care about winning Black votes. So people are seeing those commonalities in James Tallarico in the fact that they don't see him trying to earn the Black vote. And so I get why they're saying that. Now, do I think that they are the same people? Absolutely not. I think that John Fetterman is a different person. He was raised as a Republican. The difference I see between Jasmine Crockett and James Tallarico is that we know Jasmine. A lot of people have seen Jasmine in action in committee. We've seen her voting record. We know who she is. And a lot of people just really don't know who James Tallarico is. I mean, a lot of people, according to people in Texas, don't even know who he is, period. So, you know, he has to earn the votes to win the primary, and we will see who wins in a few weeks. But I just feel like people should actually listen to some of the criticism. There's criticism, valid criticism of Jasmine too, right? About her campaign and where she's going and what she's doing. And she doesn't have a traditional campaign. I think that is very clear. But when it comes to the Fetterman thing, I think there is some validity to what people are saying, but I don't know if it's rooted in truth or just vibes.
Told y'all. James Tallarico vibes. James Tallarico is giving me John Fetterman vibes. Told y'all, it's time for America to get off, wean itself off the dependency of white men to come save you. They're never going to do that. They're going to adhere to this fucking oligarchy that supports and props up billionaires and wealthy corporations while ignoring everybody else and telling you to focus on race. That's what they're going to do. That's what they have done. That's what they've been doing. And that's how they made their billions. Robbing you and telling you to pull yourself up by your bootstraps after they holding all your fucking money. John Fetterman is a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. It's time like this that made me wish I lived in Texas. I would definitely vote for Jasmine Crockett. She got my vote. She's definitely got my vote. Not at 86, 97 in that super chat again. Salute to you and thank you, man. I will most definitely vote for Jasmine Crockett. She's proven herself over and over and over again. There's nothing else she has to prove to me. Nothing. She has nothing else to prove to me. Nothing. She's done enough. She's done more than enough. She's done more than enough. I just see her as the best overall candidate. As far as standing up for the American people, making sure she does business that makes, you know what I'm saying? She'll take care. She's going to do her business. She's going to make sure she handles business when it comes to the American people. She's going to make sure that's squared away. So I have no qualms or no worries about that. everything the Republicans are doing right now, in like an obvious world with people with common sense, right? With people with common sense, you wouldn't vote for these motherfuckers. None of these people would be held in power if you had common sense. You wouldn't be voting for none of these motherfuckers who literally are sitting by while Trump steals money from all of us. But Trump is exonerated, right? Listen.
It is very frustrating the fact that there are no Republicans here today. I wish there were Republicans, because sex trafficking should not be a D versus R issue. It should be a bipartisan issue. Everybody should be invested in finding the truth right now. And the fact that we've had so little cooperation from the Republicans on the House over.
Does that sound like somebody that's protecting the innocence of these kids, these children that were raped, and tortured, and murdered, and all that? Does that sound like Republicans give a fuck about protecting your daughters, protecting your sons, protecting you? Does it sound like it? Dereliction of duty, not doing their job, getting your fucking tax dollars to do nothing. Okay.
Oversight Committee, that the DOJ has actively tried to obstruct this investigation. That is shameful, and it will go down as a permanent mark on the records of people like Pam Bondi and Donald Trump. It is very frustrating the fact.
So what are the instead of asking what the House is going to do, what is the Congress and Senate going to do? What are they going to do? What is the American people going to do? And I guarantee y'all, they are still going to vote for Republicans. I can go through and tear through every fucking, it's just wild to me how Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files over 1 million times, but people are over here complaining about Jasmine Crockett calling the shit out. Meanwhile, Jasmine Crockett is doing shit like this.
Is that there were always young girls seemingly looking for an opportunity to model, and there were always rich and powerful people on the other side, dangling a carrot, saying, I will give you the life that you're seeking. Yet ultimately, the stories are the same. They're stories of abuse. They're stories of trafficking at the highest level. And I will tell you one thing that was remembered for sure was when asked about Donald Trump and Epstein and whether or not they had been in the same room and what that looked like. He didn't quite remember, but he imagined that, yes, that possibly happened, because he did remember that Donald Trump also would like to show up to the Victoria's Secret runway shows. Now, that was a little odd to him, he said, because Donald Trump was not engaged in fashion whatsoever. Is that there were always young girls seemingly looking for an opportunity to model, and there were always rich and powerful people on the other side, dangling a carrot, saying, I will give you the life that you're seeking. Yet ultimately, the stories are the same. They're stories of abuse. They're stories of trafficking.
Yeah.
At the highest level. And I will tell you one thing that was remembered for sure was when asked about Donald Trump and Epstein and whether or not they had been in the same room and what that looked like. He didn't quite remember, but he imagined that yes, that possibly happened, because he did remember that Donald Trump also would like to show up to the Victoria's Secret runway shows. Now, that was a little odd to him, he said, because Donald Trump was not engaged in fashion whatsoever.
See? Jasmine Crockett is out here doing the work. And you know what? Just listen to her talk. It's just giving you her insight in the mind that she has as a lawyer, as an attorney. Yeah. But Donald Trump is exonerated, though. He's exonerated. According to him, he's exonerated. That's some crazy shit, ain't it? Crazy, ain't it? Yep, Joseph, exactly. Katie Johnson's account is still at the Southern District of New York. If it like common sense, where the fuck is common sense though? Okay, common sense would say if your name is listed in some files with a pedophile over 1 million times, then you're a pedophile too. There ain't none of you in this chat, nobody who listened to this video, that could tell me straight face that if your name was listed on the same list as a known fucking pedophile, that people assuming you're a pedophile will be a stretch with it. Crazy, ain't it? Donald Trump, the man who sues everybody for the least shit. Rosie O'Donnell, shit like that. Like, come on, man. Donald Trump ain't never sued Michael Wolff, and Michael Wolff has just been saying all kinds of shit about Donald Trump. He's never sued none of these people. Never. You know why? Because the moment he sues is the moment he's going to get destroyed. And I mean destroyed in discovery. So all of these pieces of the puzzle, they all make sense. If you stand back and look at all this, it may sound like to the people who have no brains, it sounds like a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. But if you stand back and you look at all of this stuff, you look at all this stuff and you put it together. Elon Musk, Doge, Trump, MAGA, Heritage Foundation, Stephen Miller, Stephen Bannon, all of these motherfuckers, everyone, Lex Wexner, all of these motherfuckers, you put them all together in one big jumbo pot, it equals one thing: the protection of billionaire pedophile murderers. No protection of it. Funny part about that is the white women who are standing right there in front of them. Y'all do know Russia has all kinds of dirt on Trump, right? So does Israel. That's why Trump never says anything bad about either one of them. Did y'all know that Russia right now is trying to bribe Donald Trump with $12 trillion in developments? They don't even have $12 trillion anyway. But he's trying to offer $12 trillion for them to lift sanctions on Russia. Shit sounds laughable when you think about it. But I don't trust Trump. Money sounds great for him. Anything that has money tied to it, he's in. But anyways, I'm gonna watch TV. I'm tired. But anyways, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to everybody in the chat, the super chat, and smash the like button and all that good stuff. Yeah, we got to keep our boots on these clowns' necks if we want to keep having a country. Y'all have a good one, all right? Peace.
I have to get off this thing to go on my. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna let Champ listen to some music. I'll holler at y'all in the meantime. Peace, love, and blessings. Shout out to the mighty LDBC.